This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Ethics is important in business because it regulates the behavior of people. Ethics provide guidelines for people to avoid mistakes while they think that they are doing the right thing. In this case study, the manager of a renowned chemical manufacturing company in North America has been struggling to adhere to business ethics and responsibility. Still, his colleagues have been pressuring him to bend the laws. Therefore, the following paragraphs will examine the scenario's ethical issues. Ethics are as old as mankind because, from the time we were brought into this world, our parents and guardians taught us what is right and what is not, meaning ethics are applied everywhere. However, ethics vary from one place to another depending on the environment and the tasks involved. The manager of the North American company has a difficult task because inasmuch as the decision taken by the company depends on him, he wants to please both parties, that is, the client and the company administrators. The manager is aware that the insecticide contains some toxin chemicals which could have negative impacts, and that is why he does not want to sell the product to the client because he is certain that the client's needs would not be met. On the other hand, his colleagues are also aware of the effects of the substance, but they still want him to go on with the deal. It seems that the only thing that matters to these fellows is money. What they do not know is that they might make money today and ruin the reputation of the company in the days to come after the truth of the matter is exposed. As the manufacturer, the North American company has an obligation to protect its customers from any harmful chemicals. The manager has a better alternative that entails directing the customer to another manufacturer whose product is not harmful as his. This implies that the manager has the interests of the customers at heart. He is very honest, which is an outstanding trait in business. This is because you can lie to your customers, but one day, the truth will be unveiled, and it will be very difficult to restore the confidence they once had in the company. Even though the company is in dire need of money, it is not a good reason to sell hazardous products. By telling the customer the truth, the manager will instill trust in the customer towards the company. Having an established code of ethics ensures that people do not do as they wish for their selfish gains. Thus, selling a product that has already been prohibited shows that the administrators are very ignorant and selfish. Furthermore, ethics are meant to serve various purposes, the first one being as a source of knowledge to the people who are involved. Ethics are used as a source of reference because they dictate what should be done at what times and places. This goes a long way in avoiding the occurrence of mistakes when people are carrying out their duties. Without ethics, it would be difficult for people to regulate themselves and others as well. This is because no one would agree that he/she was the one who made a mistake. After all, there are no clear rules and regulations. In this regard, ethics and responsibility are supposed to foster cooperation, but the administrators of this company implied that there is no cooperation at all because they have already signed the request form without consulting the manager. The manager should act as his consciousness commands, but he does not want to look like he is out to sabotage the efforts of his colleagues. If there were ethics in this company, there would be no disagreements in decision-making processes because ethics clearly explain what is to be done. Therefore, ethics are supposed to foster moral values, but by the look of things, the administrators of North American companies do not hold any value to human life. The company would make profits by selling hazardous products, but their guilt will continue to haunt them as long as the consequences of their faults exist. Without rules and regulations, the world would be a tiny place for humans to coexist because people would benefit at the expense of others. Maybe, what the administrators of the company do not know is that even if no one is watching over them, they are answerable before God, and the profits they will make by knowingly selling harmful products may not help them as they think. If you want to find more works like this essay on importance of ethics in business, head over to ivypanda.com. It has a collection of samples with thousands of submissions covering virtually all academic subjects.